Hey, now I see it's really time that we check out 9 at 9. There are things that we can learn, so have each anchor take a turn. So be simple or sublime, tell it all with 9 at 9.
All right, here we go. Number 9. Did you know that Andy Warhol was on the Love Boat? He was, and it was years in the planning, and there are some pretty interesting things about it found in Warhol's diaries, like this. On Friday, August 31st, 1979, he writes that he took a cab to Elaine's to meet the guy who might get me a guest appearance on the Love Boat. But nearly 5 years passed before he writes that the writers are working on his episode. With the shooting date set, I started to get scared. I don't know if I can go through with it. A couple of months later, he hears the plot. There's a girl on the boat named Mary with her husband, and she used to be a superstar of mine, and she doesn't want her husband to know that she used to be Marina Del Rey. And I just have a few lines, things like, hello, Mary, but one of the lines I have to say is something like, art is crass commercialism, which I don't want to say. Anyway, long way to go. Here's the clip.
All right.
It flows back to you.
Excuse me, Judy, Andy Warhol is here.
Andy Warhol?
Well, you know the artist.
He's going to be on this cruise?
Yes, he's going to help us celebrate our 200th voyage. He's going to pick some lucky passenger and paint her portrait.
Come on, George.
She's got something to hide.
Flirt with him?
It's Mr. Warhol. You and your party are on the promenade deck. I'll show you the way.
I don't want to do if Andy recognized me.
Oh, would you look this way?
They're playing someone else.
Oh, convincing.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Hi,
Miriam.
I talked to you, Mr. Warhol. Excuse us.
Oh,
Tom Bosnick's
Mr.
gonna lay down the
Warhol,
law.
I'm Mary's husband,
Mary?
Marina Del Rey.
oh.
Mary tells me that you want to paint her picture. Well, that's impossible. It's nothing personal, Mr. Warhol. It's just that we come from two different worlds. And
There we
now,
are.
don't get me wrong, I'm flexible. I mean, I could even go for something like that. If you could do that sort of thing, it would be a different story.
Well, that's mine.
No kidding.
Oh,
Wow.
That's
Well.
good.
Thanks.
What was he thinking?
I don't know, but Tom Bosley nailed that scene.
Yeah.
Always does.
long.
Then he wrapped him in saran wrap. Wasn't he a big fan for saran wrap?
Alrighty, there we
That was a
go.
nice trip down
It
memory
sure
lane.
was.
God,
Yeah,
you
good
guys
strong
are so
start.
nonplussed. God, nothing
Yeah.
impresses you
Yeah.
people. Number 8, that Tyson fight over the weekend turned out to be as bad as we all assumed it would be. Here's a funny story from back in 2000 when a guy named Julius Francis was fighting Tyson. I don't even remember this. Francis was a British fighter who wasn't very good. He figured he was going to get knocked down by Tyson, so he made an advertisement deal for the bottom of his shoes.
That's brilliant.
There it is, right there. It's a good call because Tyson knocked him down 5 times in a span of 4 minutes. The fight was stopped in the second round.
Look at that. Good call.
Number 7, vinyl records have been fully back for quite a while now, and the process of pressing records is still pretty cool. Here's a clip from Waxwork Records in New Orleans. They specialize in the release of classic cinema, horror, cult, and sci-fi film scores.
What are you looking at here?
Uh-huh. What is going on?
This is how vinyl records are made?
Wow.
Look at that.
Ooh, that was fun.
Wow.
Careful. Now look
Oh,
at that.
look at that.
Pretty cool. Oh, look at it. Trims the edges there. Fantastic.
Beetlejuice.
How'd you get all the grooves on them? I want to see that.
Oh.
Are they doing that or
I
not?
don't know. Well, that might be another video.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, number 6. Cheese is big business. Take this, for example. A man in England was arrested for stealing $389,000 worth of cheese. If you're wondering, it was 48,000 pounds of cheese. Sometimes thieves steal cheese to smuggle drugs. Others sell high-end cheese on the black market. So the folks who make Parmigiano Reggiano are ready to fight back. They're placing edible microchips in the cheese. They're tinier than grains of rice, but they're high-tech little devices, so cheese thieves, be warned. If you come for the Parmesan, they'll hunt you down and they'll find you.
Wow.
All right, number 5, stop spending so much time on the toilet. People like to sit and scroll, but doctors say limit your bathroom time to 10 minutes. 10 minutes? What are you doing in there for 10 minutes?
Hiding
The
from
articles are long.
everybody.
Even that's a long time. You should actually aim for 5 minutes or less. Medical experts say the oval shape of the toilet seat compresses your bottom combined with gravity and pressure. It's a big mess. You
pressure on what?
don't want,
Pressure on
I'm
your
not
what?
reading this. It causes all kinds of stuff to happen, and nobody want. I don't want to read it. I don't want to read this.
A noose.
Just
that-
quit reading the paper and then whatever you do, get out. Get
What
in
can it
and
lead
get
to,
out.
Robin? What could
What
happen?
can it lead to? Well, there are all kinds of big words in there.
We
You
left a
missed
lot of
anus and hemorrhoids in that
We
story.
left a lot of information on the
People
floor.
get the idea. Am I wrong, Larry?
You're not wrong.
All right.
You know, Paul, it's a sad day when you and I are the ones
Yeah,
that have to
fighting
push
for
the two
integrity.
journalists to
Right.
share the information that
Right.
they're supposed to be
They're
sharing.
just
What
words and
a
body
I don't
travesty.
want to say those words.
Number 4, let's talk about that time when Sonny met Cher. It was not love at first sight, that's for sure. Cher says Sonny didn't find her find
Wait,
her
what?
attractive.
How about that?
He didn't find her attractive.
Wow.
Okay. So says Cher. Let's take a look at the duo in their heyday.
The beat goes on. The beat goes boom, 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 boom. Drums keep pounding a rhythm to the brain. Yes, it do. La-da-da-da-dee.
They were married. huh?
La-da-da-da-da.
Fascinating.
Oh! The Charleston was once the rage.
He was quite a bit older than her, too, right?
I was
She
wondering.
was wasn't she like 19 or something like that?
I don't know.
He's got,
take a look
he's
at
got
these.
the something.
10, 11 years in between them.
Oh,
guess
yeah?
that's it. Something like that.
Just take this all in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents loved that show.
And again, the one on the left thought the one on the right
Yeah.
That's right.
was not attractive.
He's 10, 11 years older than
Yeah.
her there. And she bit.
I mean, come on. Yeah, well, you know what? He's charming.
He's
He
got
is.
something, right?
Charm makes up for a
I
lot.
Yeah,
guess.
the swooner.
Does it? Does it?
I mean, look, he's got a great haircut.
Yeah, he does. Got
I
a
mean-
nice little good clapper there.
He's just got a good personality. There we go. Oh, well, who knows?
Number 3, as we count down to Thanksgiving, important news you can use: how to survive a turkey attack.
Oh,
Turkeys
good.
can be aggressive, especially during breeding season.
Yeah.
So here's what to do if a turkey attacks you. Get loud, shout, blow a whistle, make lots of noise, get big, stand your ground,
Wow.
raise your hands in the air, open your jacket to make yourself appear
Wow.
larger. If you're near water, throw water at the turkey. Wave a stick or a broom. Throw objects at it.
Wow, this is like the black bear or the brown bear.
And speaking of bears, I think you got a story here about bears.
Oh, what are the chances? Number 2, here's some nice grizzly bear video. Svetlana and Yuri Tandalenko live with this guy. His name is
Oh,
Stefan.
boy.
He was adopted when he was 3 months old.
Oh, jeez.
Apparently been separated from his mother at the mall. And he was in bad shape. But the bear is now about to turn 30. He gets lots of work for photo shoots and movies.
Oh, my
say,
gosh.
They say he's never bitten them. Isn't that nice love?
Look at that hug. Look at that
We
hug.
need more of this, right?
No, we don't.
People are
I worry
running
about
and acting
Svetlana
big.
one of these days, and,
She'll be just
and Yuri.
fine. Look at the affection between.
He could crush him with his paws right there.
Yeah, but
That's
he
what's
chooses
exciting.
not
Like it only takes once, right?
Yeah.
With a bear, it's not like a dog.
You
It
just
only
make
takes
sure-
once, and the show's over.
Yeah, you just have to have enough berries to keep them happy.
All right, number one, we're going to play the trailer to a brand new movie that comes out on Christmas. It's one of the things that makes you wonder at first, is this real?
All right.
For the next 2 hours, your is mine!
To be honest, I've always been a little less evolved. I don't wanna rock, so let's take it from the top, shall we?
I sit and wait.
My dad was well enamored by the stars of the day.
You can't learn it. You're either born with it or you're a nobody.
There's an angel.
Don't want to be a nobody.
Oh, boy.
You're enough.
For a monkey that can talk, that should be enough.
Yeah.
That should be enough. How did this come about?
in? You're in that band?
So, Terry is telling me this is a biopic of the singer Robbie Williams, and he said he always felt like a monkey on stage. So they decided to have him as a monkey in the whole biopic. Not creepy at all.
You felt like a monkey?
I guess.
Pop star to you.
I wouldn't change a hair on your head.
Oh, boy. Original.
I want to prove I can make it on my own.
Proof to who?
Everyone.
Well, there's something. It's different, all right.
Cost you something. If you're gonna laugh, do it on the inside, yeah?
Oh, boy.
What?
All
He's gonna
right.
find a girlfriend in this one?
I don't know.
Married. There we go.
Oh, don't look forward to that. That's 9 at 9.
Oh, that was a good one there.
Tell it all with 9 at 9.